Alright, so I'm in my garage. I got a puzzle that I've been trying to figure out. And I think I almost got it figured out. Except, I think I need another piece of wood. I think I need another piece of plywood. Normally, if I had a truck, I'll get a big piece of plywood. But I'm actually in the Honda Civic, so I don't really have the disposable income to go rent a truck just yet. So I'm stuck with creating multiple puzzle pieces. So that's about one piece is about 2x4, which fits perfectly into my trunk of my Honda Civic. I have three pieces, but I think I need yet another piece. And I might not need it because that's just a lot of wasted excess material. But in case you're wondering, I am making a Gothic arch shed, also known as a boat shed. And I think it has a couple more names to it. But this is going to be out at my property. So I'm kind of making a mold in a non-traditional way, as in just bending the wood, marking out what I need to mark out, and then cutting it into shape. Right now it's just maybe half of it. So I mean, as you can see, I got some markings, and this is the other part is freehand. I'm not that really good at saws, so we're going to have to go carefully maybe cut out what I have right now and see what I could do with the material. Alright, so I've committed to it. Not that great at making cuts, but this is the template. So not position, but precision isn't really necessary. So right now, yeah, 2x4 because I want it, it's actually 2 feet. I want to make it straight for 2 feet, then start curving. This is a little bit less than 8 foot. And I got my mark right there. If you can see right there. That's the 4 feet mark. So from there, so planning on cutting the inner, because it's going to be double layer per side, total of 5 layers. That's where the another 8 foot piece is going, and another 4 foot on top. Overall, it's going pretty well. I mean, like I said, my cuts are less than desirable, but this is just a template, or the form I should say, to bend the 1x3s. And once that's all taken care of, I can start making the arches. Now it has to go about hopefully 6 feet from the width, because I plan on making a 12-foot arch, but this project may dictate how long it is. Alright, I'm continuing to moving my, not moving, but building my mold so I can make trusses. Got about here, well, almost here, until I realize it's really one important thing, and that is distance or width or length, if you whatever you want to call it. So if you notice, that number right there should be 32 inches. Now I gotta go 6 inches, not 6 inches, but 6 feet. So you pretty much divide times 6 feet by 12 inches. And that's where you get your inches from. So about, so I got a 16-inch square. So about 2.5 feet wide. So I gotta go another 3.5 feet wide to complete the half arch. Now, a better person would be able to take this piece and continue on. I am not a better person, and that's where this line comes in. So I'm just going to square this off, and then I got this piece. I can shift this way towards the camera, creating more of the arch. So that's where I'm at in the process. Now I don't know if there's any real in-depth video on YouTube on how to make the mold, but that's not what I'm making. I'm just making it, or recording it, just to record my thought process, and maybe it'll help someone. Alright, as pretty as I tried to make it, it ain't that pretty, but should do. Now when I did the calculations, I got about 73.5 inches, which is about 1.5 inches more than I need. Because I need 6 inches, which is not 6 inches, but 6 feet, which is 72 feet, to make a 12-foot shed. Which means, now that I'm over, that makes things a little bit easier because I could just cut on one end and cut it within region. So there's some wiggle room, not much, but some. So now I just gotta get it nice and flat. And oh yeah, there's the other side too. I kind of used some scrapped. Now this was I want to say it was 2x4 plywood sheets that I used, and got real creative on how I made them. And that, one moment, just gotta sneeze. Don't you just love sneezes that just don't want to go, just want to pop? Now there's this piece right here that I just kind of cut into place, and I just got real creative with it. It's not the perfect joint, but it's a joint that's going to work, and I have that in place. Let's see here. I don't think I could go up any higher. I'll go ahead and get a shot of the backside. So like I said, now that I'm on the backside, if you look right there and right there, I got a little, I don't know what type of joint to call it. It's just a 2x4 project when I made some chairs. Had some 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch strips left over, and I've been using them along with this project to tie the pieces together. That way I could take it apart, and for some structure integrity. So now all it is to take these 3 pieces out, fix the gap that's over there to make that a lot more flush, put some glue on it, cut one of these 8 pieces into 4 feet, and cap the ends and let it dry. And then I can work on the outer ends. So, which means that my garage won't be a car garage for, I don't know how many of these I want to make. Maybe, I don't know, 9, so I gotta make 18. Maybe if I want to space them closer together, a little bit more. Who knows? I only plan on maybe making 2 a week, maybe 3 a week, depending on timing. Um, so yeah, there's that video. By no means am I an expert on this level. This is the first time I am doing a project on this scale. So I'll post a update when an update is ready.